welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Today I want to speak to you about being holy and how it comes in different forms. So when we talk about being holy, you know, you've got people that have been very religious for many years, and they've gone to church and they've prayed in church. You've got people who go to mosques and pray in mosques, and you know, so the prayer, they are spending a lot of time in prayer. And what I've found is throughout my awakening process is I don't pray as much, but what I do is do a lot of meditation. So what we are actually doing, whether we are in prayer or in meditation, is raising the vibration up, because we are opening, we are becoming awakened, we are turning within. So when we pray, we close our eyes and we go within, and when we meditate, we also do the same. So when I meet people and they spend a lot of time and a lot of hours in prayer, then I know that what I'm doing is pretty much the same by being in meditation, because it is being one with self and one with, you know, the energy of unconditional love. So whoever we are saying we are praying to, it doesn't matter, because it's all one. So we are all praying to the same vibration, which is source, which is our creator. And however anyone wants to distinguish their creator is entirely up to them. And whilever anybody is praying and it is with unconditional love, then they are going to raise their vibration and they are going to evolve when the time comes. So you can't just say, oh, I pray and I can do wrong things, because it doesn't work like that, because you've still got the energies, the universe, you know, the karmic energies, the vibratory energies. So it's almost as if it's got an automatic memory, and it remembers everything that you do. So everything you give out, you'll get back. So if you're giving a lot of prayer out, then that is what you're going to get back. And what I found is, in myself, with my own meditation, I, like I've said before, never used to even, I've never been one for praying, I've never been one for going to church. And once this awakening started, it was almost as if I had to meditate. So not a choice to or not, a choice that I had to. And I have spent hundreds and hundreds of hours in meditation, and that's no kidding, guys. I've spent days and days in meditation. And the reason for that is I know when it's time for me to meditate, and I know when it's time for me to release the energies. And if you look at people who have gone through Kundalini awakenings, and look at people like Buddha or anyone, they have spent days and days and days in meditation. And when you see people who pray at certain hours of certain days for a certain number of hours, they are pretty much doing the same as what I'm doing, but I'm doing it in such a short period of time. So I'm sort of doing all that praying that everybody else is doing in meditation, but for a lot of hours, but in a shorter period of time. Like they've done it for a lifetime, I've done it for the awakening time. So this meditation, it came to me, you know, it's not something that I thought, oh, I'm going to learn, I'm going to practice, I'm going to do. It's the awakening started, so did the meditation. And I will do another video on my meditation and what it is that I do when I meditate and how meditation works. And like I say, being holy is being able to be one with your creator, one with the universe, at one with yourself, and at peace. And that can come, it can come through lots of different things. It can come through song, it can come through music. So if you hear a lot of people singing lots of different music, and I find, you know, a lot of the gospel kind of music really is very similar to having a prayer or to meditating. So because it's all about raising that vibration. So even in prayer you are raising, even in meditation you are raising your vibration, in song, in dance. You know, a lot of people do a lot of dancing, and also that helps remove negative energy. So people who you see dancing a lot are actually becoming as one as you are in meditation. When I used to hear about people meditating, I'd be like, what are they doing? Why are they doing that for? But when you go through a spiritual awakening, you've got no choice, because you feel the different energies. You do sometimes feel really quite ill and flu-like, and that's how it usually starts. So you're feeling like you need to relax your mind, you need to switch off. I mean, before I started all of this, my mind was 100 miles an hour. It would not switch off. I used to shut my eyes to meditate and I'd be up. I'd have to get up. I couldn't meditate for longer than a minute because my mind was just too chatty. I had what was called the monkey mind, and the monkey mind just would not shut up. But yeah, so once I went through this awakening, that's when it all started to quieten down a bit, so I was able to take the time to do the meditation. But I meet a lot of people, and even now when I'm meeting people and they are spending a long time in prayer, when they speak to me and feel my energy, and they are just like, it's just the same, isn't it? It is just the same energy that we are all experiencing, because we are all one. So it means that they've raised their vibration through love to get it to a point of being able to feel the consciousness evolve, and for us to be able to awaken. So I don't look at anyone differently if they're going to church, or if they're, whatever it is they are doing, if they are dancing, if they are singing. I just know immediately that person is raising their vibration and they're on the right path. And that's what these awakenings are about. And the more people that are doing that are the ones that are going to awaken the fastest. And they're gonna, it's like what you give out in life, you'll get back when we go to the next one. And I do believe that the jobs that we've been chosen to do in the new life will be based on how we've performed in this life. So how we're giving back spiritually, connection wise, is how we will be when we evolve into the next one. Because if you give a lot of rubbish out in this one, then you've got a lot of rubbish to clear, and to get to evolve to a higher frequency, it's going to take you a long time. So for me, where you end up on the path, and that's why the earth is splitting into two, is because of that, so that the lower vibrations can still be able to go on, but it's not going to be as dark and as dense as it is now. Because now it is like we are being plummeted into some black hole that's just not nice. And that's why this timing is now, to say the time is now, because we have fell to such low levels that it's quite difficult to get out of these levels, because we have sunken into lower than the 3D. And that's why the collective is all coming together to help raise and lift and stop this from happening. So yeah, so for me, when I meet anybody who has got their own religion, I respect them. And if I meet anybody who's spiritual, I also respect them, because I know that we are all on paths and we are all going up the same path, because the path is to enlightenment, and that is what we are all looking for. We are all praying and spiritually meditating because we want to find the right path to be on, and we want to be guided, and we want to have us handheld. And it's not a bad thing when you see people praying. If I see someone praying in the street, I'm like, good on you, you know, good on you, because you are helping collectively to raise this vibration. And if I see somebody meditating, I also think the same. They are also helping to raise consciousness and to help us evolve so that we can all evolve as well. So that's, for me, is the holiness comes in different forms. It doesn't have to be one size fits all, but we all have to appreciate, respect and honour each other's choices in their practices. And when I hear that somebody's practicing and praying and raising the vibration as much as I'm meditating, I look at that with love and light and think, good on you, you're helping raise the collective. So yeah, so please do like, please do subscribe, and please leave a comment, and I will catch you in another video. Take care for now. Bye guys.